I'm Dr. Bob Palmer from the University of Central Oklahoma, and I'm the president of Palmer Studios, Inc. Well, first of all, we're contacted by a client that wants a mural, and sometimes they don't always know what they want, but they know they want something. And so there's a collaboration usually that goes into the very beginning, depending on trying to find the location, trying to find maybe how big they want it, some of the details like that. But then there goes into the thinking of what do you really want, what's really going to speak well for you. And that usually takes some research, finding images and coming up with a subject matter. And that's what we did with Gretchen and her team. And then there's the actual painting of the project. We stretch the canvases and prime them on a different location. And then when we came out here, we actually had probably 100 photographs to go through, and we narrowed it down to there's probably about 20, 25 images, different photographs that we used on this particular project. And then the ideal of kind of the composition, how we lay it out, what's kind of the focal point, even to the point of what time of day that we're going to paint this image, getting everyone as working together, because really, even though there's 6 or 7 people working on this project, when we walk away, we want it to look like one person did it. So we're always kind of collaborating and talking about where's your light source, how big your subject is, and really how it should be painted.
My name is Deanna Heaton. I'm a senior at University of Central Oklahoma. I am in the studio arts program, but I'm also in the arts history program. So this is this is the internship for the studio arts, but I actually am getting more out of it than just the studio arts. So originally I'm from Mustang, Oklahoma. The mural process is really interesting for me because I have a very strong love for mural artists. It started whenever I went to Mexico as a kid, and we got to see some of Diego Rivera's works. And I didn't know who he was. He was just a Mexican guy, and I just loved his work. And then years and years later, I came across it again and realized who it was, and then I was like, oh, and I got excited. So the whole idea of working on a mural for me is really interesting. And I've never done group projects before, so this is something that I am really, really enjoying. And it's given me a lot of insight into masters, the old masters, and the projects that they did with all their apprentices and the different things. So it's not just the artwork that I'm learning, it's helping me to kind of expand on all the historical stuff that I've worked with too. So it's really interesting.
I'm from Oklahoma City, born and raised. I'm in my senior year at UCO, and I chose the mural class because I'm a painter. I like painting big. I like influencing people with my art. I like putting it in their homes. And I plan to do that forever. I've always been an artist. I've always known that's what I wanted to do. It's never been a question.
My name is Andrew Akufo. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Del City. I attend the University of Central Oklahoma. We're down here painting a mural for the Cowboy Museum. It's an internship opportunity that was offered because we no longer have mural painting at our college. And it's a Western theme, as you can see behind me. But the theme of it is it's supposed to be a cattle's life. This actually inspires me to continue to want to paint Western-type paintings because through the experience that I've had doing so, I've really got to enjoy it. I like the colors and the whole theme, and I figure also living in Oklahoma, it's influential. So it's actually something that I want to continue in my portfolio. But I feel it's been a great opportunity. Dr. Palmer's been a great mentor, and he's taught us a lot, and we continue to learn as we keep on going. And I think it's a fantastic opportunity, and then a lot of people should actually come in and see it because it can influence them, and I think it's a great thing for the museum and also the state of Oklahoma. It's a great thing for artists also. This is something that I actually want to be doing as a career because I want to become a professional painter. And I'm learning a lot from Dr. Palmer, like I said, and I think everyone else who I'm working with is also taking from the opportunity. So I think it'll just be a great thing for everyone.
All right, my name is Alana Dre. I am a senior at UCO. originally from California, but I grew up in Edmond, so staying around that area.
My name is Jessica Legayco, and I'm also a senior at UCO, and I'm originally from Lubbock, Texas.
And the reason why I wanted to do this internship is because I'm majoring in studio art as well as art education, and so I figured this would be a good experience to work with a group, so maybe that one day I could probably maybe do the same thing with students that I teach. So.
One of the reasons why I did the mural is because I think that we should get art, especially in Oklahoma City, more out there, more public for everybody to see.
And it's been a really cool experience, even having like the kids walk by or people walk by and really getting interested and wanting to know more about what we're doing. So I think it's also important that we kind of bring art more out to the community.
My name is Tony Panizzo. I'm originally from Joliet, Illinois, South Chicago. I'm a senior at UCO, planning to graduate this May. Pretty excited about that. This internship has been a great experience. Working with the team is always a different experience when approaching art. Usually it's completely individual, so it's just great to work with a team and be able to compromise and come up with solutions collectively. It's definitely a different experience. But I mean, it's been a great experience thus far, and I think the mural's really coming around too. So it's pretty exciting, and glad that we have this opportunity to have our artwork displayed in such a great place like the museum here, for not just short term but for long term as well. So.
I always like for people to know that even though I get interviewed a lot, I've had a great team. Nothing I do really anymore is by myself. There's always a group from the people here at the museum to my interns from the university and all. I appreciate them letting me do this. So it definitely is a team effort, and I hope you enjoy it for many years to come.